My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Adiz Dynant and I are going to take you through the 8 races that are going to take place at Hollywoodbets Greyville to start your week on Monday, the 15th of May 2023. As I said, 8 races, tough, competitive races. And we'll certainly do our best to guide you in the right direction. Lovely to have Dees with us, and we'll talk to him in a moment. But let me just introduce the very first race for you that is going to take place. 12:20 is the off time, so just after midday. It's a maiden plate over 1,600 metres. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time of recording early Sunday morning on Mother's Day, so a very happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. There are no scratchings or jockey changes. Well, there is one scratching. It's a reserve runner, but we'll get to that later. But the point we're making is please ensure you check your scratchings, jockey changes, etc., because this show is recorded a full day in advance. D's, the first race, is sets off the bipod. At this point in time, 10 runners go to gate. And although number 10, Shoe Fella, looks to be the right one, it does have a bit of an awkward draw. Now gets the services of Samanga Khumalo. Number 4, Natyam from the Gareth Van Zyl stable interests me a lot. I know those form lines haven't had any direct winners from them. And he is returning from a 134-day rest. But 2 starts, improvement. If he runs fresh, he could be the one that Shoefella has to worry about the most.
Yeah, hello racing fans, and hopefully we can try, as Warren mentioned at the top of the show, it looks to be a difficult card. Natyam, and there's anti-post betting support, from Hollywoodbets, 9-2 into 7-2. I see number 6 is trading at 11-2. The favorite in the race is Madison Blue at 17-10, and then Shoefellow, who you just mentioned, is at 5-2. Yeah, it's a tricky start to the bipod, but I think 3 horses should be good enough. Natyam, been off for 4.5 months. I don't know if this horse has issues because debuted in November, rested, short break back in January, and they're now off for 4.5 months. But the fact that there's betting support suggests that there is confidence, and that last start before the layoff was a very good run. Madison Blues, I expected this horse to win last time out, Warren. I'm sure we all did, coming with those strong Cape form lines, and just, ran out of runway. He got going a bit too late that day, but Keegan DeMello would have learnt a lot from that ride. And then Shoefellow, the only question or concern, should I say, will be the draw. But I think with the services of Samanga Khumalo and a horse that enjoys racing up handy from that poor draw, I can see Samanga wasting no time trying to get over and possibly the horse to catch in the home straight. But I think your winner will come from numbers 4, 6, and 10. I like to play it safe here, Warren, for the bipod and possibly include all 3 runners, and we could double up.
Yeah, that could be the way to play, absolutely. Play it safe because it's tricky. Those look to be the principal 3 contenders. Just one horse before we close, number 9, Safe Space for Quartets. At around 10, 11 to 1, you might want to include number 9, Safe Space, based on his penultimate start, when second to Adabar. I know Adabar never did much just the other day on the World Sports Betting 1900 day, but certainly a horse that could add a bit of value to the quartet. So that's race 1. We're going to move along and talk about race 2 in a moment, which is the first leg of the place accumulator.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.